guys, Vince Graphics here, and welcome to Mall of America. We're going to be checking out this mall and comparing it to the mall in Canada that we go to called West Edmonton Mall. They're the two biggest malls in the world, and yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. So I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride, and yeah, it's going to be great. And welcome back to the VetteVlogs, and we are at this place called Waldrug.
We made it.
And this is the destination to be, apparently. We saw like 5 billion signs, and we were like, oh my goodness, this is like a tourist trap. We are not going. Totally. And then like 5 billion more signs later, we were like, what is, like, is this? Are we like, what is this? What is this thing?
Like, we're not falling for it. I don't care what this thing is.
We're gonna, you know, use our strength, power,
use willpower.
Yes, exactly. But
after like 700 kilometers, whatever that is, 500 miles of being abused visually by signs.
Then they started saying things like, you know, only 200 kilometers to Waldrug, only 150 kilometers to
donuts.
Waldrug.
I mean,
yeah, and then like, homemade donuts, and then it's like only 50 kilometers, and you're like, oh my goodness, quick!
We have to check it out.
We have to check it out. So then,
here.
And then,
so we haven't been inside yet. But
then we made it. So now we gotta check out what this is all about.
Let's see.
They're glad we made it.
All right, let's see what this place is all about.
All right, here we go. There we go.
Hey, look,
glad you made it.
All right. What? No way.
No.
It's closed.
No.
Probably because it's Easter.
Oh no.
Oh man.
No.
But we drove 600 miles
just to get to Waldrug.
and we were gonna come. And then they teased us.
They made us come.
And then they're closed. No. No.
Not there.
Where's the justice? Why did they have one of of those signs saying that they close early on Easter.
The fate that we would be here on Easter. I was so anticipating this. Like, the anticipation factor was just too high. Well, that was really disappointing.
Man, that is a bummer.
To have something given to you and then ripped right away, right from your clutches.
I mean, we waited, how many, 8 hours of driving?
And we just, it was like taunting us over and over. Every time I pass a wall drug sign, oh, there's a wall drug sign. Oh, there's not a wall drug sign.
And I was going to be strong and not come.
Hey guys, Finn and Dad here.
And welcome back to the VetteVlogs.
Yeah, this is the last vlog we're going to be doing in the vet. And so, because of that, we figured we'd do what we said in the first episode, and that is answer your guys' questions. So I've got a list of questions here on my computer, and I'm gonna, read them through, and we're gonna see if we can answer them to the best of our abilities. Some are for you, and some are for me. So let's do this.
We asked, and you have delivered. Thank you.
All right. So the first question comes from Diosug the Panda. Hey Finn, did you go to school for art? Or are you naturally talented, or what? Okay, so, I did not go to school for art, to answer your question. I just, just self-taught, learning from practice. I'm not sure if I'm naturally talented. I actually had a little thing on Twitter about this. I was wondering are you naturally talented, or are you naturally drawn to do something? Like you have a passion, right? And so when you have a passion, then you spend so much time doing it that you get good at it. So, that's my theory.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah? Alright, next question. So, this is from Rocky Red 17. When did you start getting into Minecraft, and did you play first or draw it first? I definitely played it first. All these questions are for me. I realized I just kind of stacked them up in mine.
It's all good.
So, I played Minecraft first, obviously, because then I knew how to draw it. And, yeah, I played it for, maybe a year, maybe a few years, before I started doing art for the Minecraft survival games. And, yeah, I kind of got into it from there, and then started doing my YouTube stuff, so yeah. Next question from Wolffang118. Isn't it illegal not to wear a seatbelt?
It is very true.
It is illegal.
Except for in the state of New Hampshire, actually. Live free or die is their motto. Children have to buckle up, but adults do not.
Wow.
But I think what they're really asking is, are we wearing seatbelts?
And yes, we are. Should I prove it to them? I might as well.
Sure.
Alright, here goes. Getting it out of the case here. Oh, that is a seatbelt, everybody.
It's
what do you know?
A lap belt. In 1974, they did not have the crossover belts.
So yeah, there you go. That answers that question. Steve O. Brown asks, how did you feel when Finn asked for a $1,000 tablet to start off his career?
Well, first of all, I had no feelings whatsoever because you never asked me if you could buy a $1,000 tablet to start off your career.
Yeah, I just stole your credit card and bought it.
No.
No.
Make one thing clear here is that actually before you had the tablet, the Cintiq, you had the Wacom Bamboo.
Yeah, exactly.
And that you purchased on your own with money you earned from Skylar and Finn. Actually had their own firewood business selling firewood, which they have now passed that business on to their little brothers.
Yep.
And I helped them get that set up. And every Friday you can find me selling firewood on a corner in Canada. So if you find me, I'll give you a bundle of firewood for only half of the double price.
There you go. We drive a hard bargain in our firewood business here.
Yeah,
but anyway, so the real quick answer to that is I actually used the Cintiq that I bought, or the Wacom tablet that I bought, doing firewood with my own money, and then I got enough money by doing art to buy the $1,000 Cintiq. So yeah, pretty self-sustained in that way.
Thank you for ordering art, everyone.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. It's thanks to you. All right, next question. Why did you have a haircut like Tintin? Why not? Okay, next question.
Actually, I think we should ask Tintin why he has a haircut like you.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I'm obviously more popular than Tintin, so you clearly stole it from me.
Wish.
Yep. Actually, I should brings that into my next question by Braden Haynes. How did Finn become a super popular YouTuber?
Well, we couldn't have done it right, not without fans like you.
Not without fans like you.
I shouldn't say we, because it had nothing to do with me at all.
It had nothing to do with it. Except for the fact that you're my dad.
I love how I like just trying to,
trying to weasel in there,
get in there. It's like, see how I did that?
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What do your parents do for a living?
Well, I work for the federal agency in Canada of parks, so Parks Canada.
So you're basically like a ranger for all you people in the States?
I've been called Ranger Ronnie in the past, because I'm in charge of a bison herd out here.
Yep, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's what Dad does, and Mom is a full stay-at-home mom, so she does homeschooling with us, and looks after all of me and my brothers. So yeah. Next question by Minecraft Venom. How did you get into art, and did your dad help you in any way with your YouTube channel? I think we already answered this question, but yeah, you didn't help me with my YouTube channel. My YouTube was something I wanted to do on my own and stuff like that. But I think you just helped me in general. Was just I was interested.
I've always asked a lot of questions, but of support to you daily. I think around mealtime, at supper every day, we're always talking about what's going on in the channel, what they're doing. Among the other boys too have their own things going on, but we always talk about Finn's graphics and Sky and his art, and we're always coming up with ideas for things to do and to talk about, and things that we think would be funny. And
initially I started all by myself, but then you were like, "Hey, this is pretty awesome!" And I obviously showed it to you as soon as I started doing it, and
and I do play Minecraft every Saturday morning with all the boys. We all have a turn to duke it out in survival. So.
So Dad joined us for that, so that's also pretty fun. So he's a pretty good support. All right. Next question from Supitata. His question is, what is your favorite part of the States, and what is your favorite part of Canada, and why did you choose to live? No, if you could choose anywhere, where would you live and why?
Wow.
So that's a pretty long question.
That's a long question.
Quick answer. I think my favorite part in the States. Oh, geez, where's my favorite part in the States? I know.
The States is huge.
San Francisco.
You know, San Francisco was a real treat. No, but seriously. The Survival Hunger Games server, right?
Yep.
The founder of that is in San Francisco, and that's pretty awesome. And he's a great guy. Really enjoyed the time we had there. Yep. But really, the States is so huge, and so is Canada. Massive. How do you limit yourself to just one when there's so many cool parts?
All right, so next question from Manuel Graphics. Who had the drawing skill in your parents that passed on to you?
Carla.
Yep.
Definitely the wife.
That's my mom, Carla. But I want to kick off the bat with this question in saying that I don't think that I have the artistic talent passed on to me. I think that Sky has the artistic talent passed on to him.
For sure.
And I just am along for the ride with that. I'm learning off of what Sky does, his amazing sketches at the beginning. And then I'm really good at graphic design and computer stuff, and so I do all the shading and that type of thing. Okay, next question. This is for Dad. Why did you guys move to Canada? That was from Joshua Wolfgang.
Well, actually, we are Canadian. We are born and raised in Canada, with the exception of your one little brother who was born in the United States in New Hampshire.
Yep.
We lived in New Hampshire, got our green cards, were there for about 5 years. We moved back mostly because of our family. All our siblings, grandparents, everyone's all in Alberta, so it just makes sense.
And because I forgot to answer this part of the last question, because if we could live anywhere in the world, it would be in
Alberta.
In Alberta,
our favorite part, so just got drew home. But I will say, New England is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. It was a great time living there. All right, next question from The Crafting Panda 11. Can Finn do a backflip? Yes, I can, actually.
You can?
I can do a backflip on a trampoline, easily, and I can also do a backflip off a picnic table. But, I haven't done one in a long time because I was doing it for a while. Like, every time I'm at a party or something like that, I'm like, hey, cool party trick, I can do a backflip off a picnic table. And so I did that for maybe I can maybe do it for a few months, maybe a year almost. And then one time when I was at camp, I was biking down 12th level, which is a really crazy biking course. And I was really tired. We were having lunch, and there's a picnic table, and they were talking about backflips, and I was like, I can do a backflip off a picnic table. So I went to do it, and I was like, I'm pretty tired, but I think I can do it. And so I kind of failed, and I broke my finger, and I dislocated it. And so since then, I've never tried it again. I feel like I maybe should, because then I can get over that fear of doing it, but also, I don't want to break my finger again, so I'm not going to do it.
So based on that experience, I guess we won't expect you to be jumping off of balconies into a bouncy house because you broke your toe the last time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Some people did ask if Skylar was jealous because of not being able to come on this trip, and I want to say no. Well, I'm sure would have liked to come.
Yeah.
But I made a pact with all the boys a while back that when they turn 16 as a coming of age, that we'll do a quality time, one-on-one road trip of some kind, or some kind of adventure together. Yeah. And I took Skylar to Alaska, and wow, we ever had some crazy adventures.
Yeah.
And now we're having our crazy adventures, so that's sort of that.
That's that in a nutshell. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these VetteVlogs, and it was a lot of fun to do this, and I hope they weren't too boring. They're a little bit long. Some of them were just jabbering on, but we did want to answer some of your guys' questions. Try to do some fan interaction there. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.
Time.
Peace.